Okay, well, this is a live to YouTube, um, and I can view the post here. Let's look on this. So here I am. Quite interesting. Well, this is a live to YouTube. I can turn that down, and I can view the post here. There's a lot of different kinds of things that you can do with this event. It's still recording for the long haul, I gather. It's still live. If I click on the live stream here, it's probably going to catch up with me. So here I am. Okay, I'm going to turn that down so you can come back and see the overlay from that. So this is just beginning to test. There's a lot of different options here in terms of what you can do. So I can show I can come and get a photograph here if I wanted to here. Let's see what kind of photograph. I can grab one from some recent output here. I think this is something that might be interesting. So here I'm overlaying a picture of a friend holding a watercolor, and that was something I was painting that day, and actually doing a little teaching session about watercolor. Okay, now I'm going to get back to default scene. Show scenes window. Let's see what we get. Preview mode. Oh, here I see. So it's a pretty, you just have to pay attention. This is the first time I've ever used this, so I'm sort of poking around to see what I can do. Now there are some different kinds of sound effects you can add. You can add a movie, it looks like. Let's see here. I see. You can add other cameras. So I'm putting both of two different versions of my current camera here. So anyway, it's just playing around here. Let's do some graphics here. Let's see. Okay. Style fixed position. Text add. Let's see now. So I'm going to, if you need to edit the text again, double click the text. I see. So I just was fooling around, and so let's just, I'll go back here and say, Ricky. Remember, this is the first time I've ever used this software, so I'm just poking around. So now this says I'm Ricky. How about that? And I can just drag that anywhere around. That's pretty cool. It looks like you can go in to find a video to play. So let me go in and show the Pentecost video here. So there we go. So I'm playing that live, which is pretty cool. I think we did this recently, didn't we? Calling on the name. Okay, I'm just going to go here a little. Well, let's
This is the day that the Lord has made.
So,
Let us
oh,
rejoice
yeah,
and be
okay,
glad in
okay,
it.
so let's,
Grace, mercy,
I'm
and
going to stop that, and then I'm going to, let's see, sure that there, oh, here it is. Okay, I see. That's pretty easy. So you can have something cute and ready to go, and then click on it. Okay. So it's quite fascinating to you can see that I'm looking at different screens. I do not have a forward-facing camera, but this is the kind of thing you'd have in the live space. Um, you know, some of the different churches want to have screens downstairs to welcome people there when they come in, and um, there are a lot of different ways to use this tool set. And you can also, for your live audience online, I'm sorry, for your live streaming audience online, you could have a um, a variety of different little comments, either by the pastor or by the youth director or the announcements. You can see a lot of that kind of thing going on in other settings, but this tool set here seems to allow you to do all those kinds of things. Now, some churches are using various kinds of lyric software that you can just push up there for your graphics, and this is the Ecamm free subscription service, and it's pretty reasonably priced, but it'll hit YouTube, Facebook, um, other streaming platforms. And one of the advantages of this kind of software is that you can really have a lot of flexibility. It looks like there's a lot of different options for me to add additional cameras or even additional screens from other computers. Now I can, let's see what this is. I'm just going to look at some camera effects here. Oh, you can get comments from different folks, so the person that's running this can actually be responding to comments too. That may not be what we want to do. Let's see here. So there's a lot of different kinds of default scenes that we can throw in there, graphics. There is, let's see, what is that? So I'm just going through here what the different options are, and I'm looking that we can add music, we can add other things. Let's see. Well, I wish I could show you actually this screen, but I can just tell you that if I had 3 or 4 cameras hooked up, I could easily go between them. And I think there are some transitions between them. So those are the things. There are overlays. You can choose different mics in a different space if depending on how you, say for instance this was right next to the audio board that's up in the balcony, then one person, conceivably one of either myself or it could be 2 people. You could always, I think it's good for congregations to train folks. I first started doing this kind of media work when I was in high school at the church doing productions. They were theatrical productions, and I was running some of the systems there, and we were doing video of those because my youth director or the adult parent who was overseeing the youth group was a advertising executive, and then took a position with the main NBC station, and so I used to go down to the TV station, and then he would encourage me to get on stage, which I had never done before. But we captured all of that, and so just having other people, young people, sometimes there might be some students over the summer who might like to learn these things and might pick up some new tools that they can use in their academic work and so forth. But so this is a pretty decent piece of software, and it works with a lot of other kinds of software too. Some people bring in their graphics from various second programs. Okay, this is my first recording. I'm going to now finish it and end the broadcast. Yes.